What's up, Tony Rose, back with another Sam On Demand moment. Dancing with the Stars, a new season underway on ABC. Here's our interview we did with Cheryl Burke on the Tony Rose Show. She's a two-time winner.
I'm great. How are you?
I am doing super. Thanks so much for coming on this morning. Now, you guys are in Lexington tonight at Rupp Arena. How is the tour going so far?
The tour's going great. We're a little more than halfway through the tour, and we've just been traveling from city to city, having lots of fun, and just enjoying our performance every night.
Now, is this your first trip to the Bluegrass State tonight?
It definitely is, and I'm actually looking forward to it.
Well, it's very cool. I know you got a lot of fans. We have had people calling up ever since we've booked the interview with you. People wanting to know, oh, it's Cheryl Burke. I can't wait to see her, on tour.
So nice.
So it's really, really, really cool to have you on. And first of all, did you have any idea that this show would be as big and such a phenomenon that it has turned into?
You know what? I had no clue. I remember watching first season from my apartment, and I was like, I wonder if this is really going to last, And as I did second season and third season, it just gets bigger and bigger, and the exposure that this show is getting is just remarkable.
Now, what was your reaction when they first, I guess, came in contact with you about doing season 2?
Well, my first reaction at the time was, I'm not sure. Not sure if I want to do it. At the time, I was competing with my former dance partner, and I kind of wanted to focus on on dance competitions.
Right.
And then I just went in for an interview, and I didn't think I was going to get called back to actually do the show, and look what happened.
Wow. Wow. Now, did you have any idea who you might be dancing with, like with Drew the first time around with that?
They don't tell us, actually. They don't tell us until the very first day we actually meet our celebrity. So I had no idea who I was dancing with.
Wow. And, of course, season 3, back-to-back champion. Now, there's no way that, come on. You're thinking going into season 3, you're with Emmitt Smith. Did you really think you could win it back-to-back years like that?
I took it day by day, and I had no idea. Every week, I was on the edge of my seat wondering if we were going to get called back, for the next week. And I just feel so lucky to have, two partners that both really wanted to win the competition and did anything for it.
Wow, and now you're kind of America's sweetheart when it comes to the show. Everybody loves Cheryl Burke. You're the favorite on it,
Thank you.
So the tour, now I guess I'm probably about halfway through season 3, they come to you and say, hey, we're going to send you out on tour after this. Is that kind of how it worked?
Yeah, it was kind of hard because third season, every week, I had to focus on Emmitt, and
right.
I kind of heard things about the tour, and I wasn't sure if it was really going to happen or what. And then finally, third season ends, and they say, okay, well, come back in a week and start rehearsing for the tour. So, during that week, I went to Hawaii and went with my family and friends, and just had 5 days of just sun and fun,
right.
And then came back for the tour.
Wow. And then, of course, reuniting with Drew Lachey on the tour. What was that like?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
It got some getting used to, actually, because I was so used to Emmitt,
right.
Dancing with him for 4 months, and dancing with Drew, he's much smaller than Emmitt Smith is. But it was nice reuniting with Drew. We have a couple dances that we're doing on the tour that you guys will recognize from season 2, and
right.
It's a lot of fun. It's great fun.
So besides the size difference, what are the other, I guess, dancing style differences between Emmitt Smith and Drew Lachey?
Drew comes from a boy band, so when I first taught Drew about, dancing on time to the music, he didn't have a lot of trouble with that.
Right.
With Drew, he had more trouble actually learning the technique and the restrictions of ballroom dancing.
Right.
And with Emmitt, he came from no dance background whatsoever. He always says, I did a little bit in the dance clubs. That's about it. But, with Emmitt, it was a challenge for me to actually get him to be graceful and to stand up straight. But what Emmitt had was he had a lot of natural rhythm, and
right.
he was able to bring his own style into ballroom dancing.
Now, how cool is it through this show and through what you've done on the show and everything else, and with the tour now, that ballroom dancing suddenly is the cool thing to do?
I would never think it would ever come to this day. I remember getting into it myself, and my mom actually started getting me into ballroom dancing. And I was like, it's only for old people. Are you crazy? I don't think I would ever want to do something like this. And, it opened up my eyes to so many new things, and I'm just so happy that of the exposure that ballroom dancing is getting today.
All right, for all the guys here in the Southern Kentucky area who are thinking about taking a ballroom dancing class, if they could learn one dance to really improve their chances with the ladies or to really impress the wife or girlfriend, what dance should they learn?
I think they should definitely learn how to salsa.
Really?
Yeah, because, you can go to salsa clubs. There's a lot of salsa clubs out there. And, I mean, seriously, for a woman, I think it's very, I think it's great to see a guy that can dance and that can move his hips and can have fun. And, I think it's a great thing to learn.
So what else? So tell us a little bit about Cheryl Burke. What else do you like to do when you're not dancing? I know the tour and the show takes up so much of your time, but what else do you like to do when you're not on the dance floor?
When I'm not on dance, I love to be with my family and friends. I mean, For me, they keep me grounded. They keep me, in tune. And they're just great people, and I just love, spending time with friends and family. And and I like to go out every once in a while and have fun. Go to nightclubs or go to the movies or go shopping.
Now, when you go to a club, though, does everybody in the entire club, do they just like swarm to you? It's like, hey, I want to dance with Cheryl Burke. Is that what it's like now?
When I go to a club, I don't like to dance so much. I like just to go there, listen to the music, and have fun with my friends. But yes, once in a while, I'll get up and dance.
Now, from season 2 to season 3, do you get to keep the trophies? Do you get your very own ballroom dance trophy there from the show?
Oh yeah, we get our own mirror glass trophy.
Right. Now, where is it at in your house or right there? Where do you keep it at?
Well, actually, it's my family's house right now at the moment.
Oh, it's like on tour. So, it's like the Stanley Cup, right? Everybody gets there.
Exactly. They're keeping it. They're taking good care of the trophies. So.
All right, Dancing with the Stars 4. Are you going to be part of it?
I hope so. I'll find out in a couple weeks.
Wow. Now, if you could pick anybody out there in Hollywood, who would you pick?
Good idea. Good question.
I know you've never been asked that one before, right?
No, right? But I keep saying it, and I'll just keep on saying it. George Clooney.
Well, that's nothing wrong with that.